Okay, how is it going? Just mic check. It is 2 days before I go on holiday. This is my last training session, I believe. It is my first training session with some cool new kit, which I'll be showing you in a minute. I have competed in both the team comp and the Lynx Strongest by now, and I'm still editing the team comp one. And by the way, the Lynx Strongest was over a week ago, over about a week and a half ago, and the team one was around 4 weeks ago. So I'm going to be quick with this intro, but basically, in this video, I'm going to do my last workout before holiday, my last heavy session. After that, it's literally going to be cardio and calisthenics, pretty much, plus throwing sandbags over the holiday, which will be fun. We'll be doing some log press, maybe some dumbbell, and some squats as the main ones, and then might go for some farmers and some yoke if we have time and energy. Gonna really literally jump straight into it because the battery's on 12%, so see you in a minute for log. That was 3 warm-ups, 50, 60, 70 and 80. I did a couple with 50. Basically, I got these new shoes. If you show the side, you'll probably understand, especially if you know strongman. Hopefully that was readable. These shoes are tier shoes, and if you know tier, well, if you know tier, then you know exactly what. If you know strongman as well, you know that Mitch Hooper, last year's world's strongest man, he is like a massive advocate for tier shoes. So after literally the day after the Lynx competition, I went to my dad's, meet up, celebrate his birthday early because we were at a wedding on his birthday. While we were there, we chatted and all that. Before I went home, we were just speaking. We were talking about my strongman and about my next investment, stuff like that. And I was saying my next investment would be these shoes because I'm using running shoes, Adidas running shoes, and high top Nike boots, which you'll see me do with all my moving events that we go with. Those shoes and my paint covered running trainers are the only shoes I use. I use the paint covered ones for my pressing, now most of my stuff, and then these ones for the ankle support on movement events and anything in between. But now I have these L1 lifters, and I have the same ones that he's got because I saw his fire design. I was like, oh, got to get me one of them. So yeah, I speak to my dad and I said, these are the next things I need because I have no lifters. I have no way to elevate my heels. You know, I struggle with squats. I don't enjoy squats because my ankle mobility is good, but I just lose so much strength from the extra, movement. I get so much more strength by elevating my feet, but putting your feet on weight plates is so awkward to do. So I was like, I need those. My pressing will improve. Like literally got them. They arrived 2 days ago. The day they arrived was the day that Hooper brought out another video talking about lifting shoes and recommending basically these, like for someone like me who needs these kinds of shoes. Literally like explain. So like the hard bottom allows you to apply more pressure, force through the ground, meaning that if you have a soft sole, then not all your energy that you're pushing off the ground with is getting applied off the ground into the weight. Some of it is being used to compress the sole. The elevated heel allows you to squat better. The sort of more flexible front of the shoe allows you to not feel awkward getting that leg drive in, so that you can elevate your ankles even more, get on your toes if you need to. Yeah, they've got Velcro, and the reason why I had to go with these ones over other ones is I have notoriously wide feet. Like even these could be wider for. Tier are the only people that sell it, and I was like, I need these ones because they're the only shoes I'm going to fit in without being sore. I tried Nike lifting shoes and all that, and they're way too narrow around most of the foot. And so I was like, they just don't feel comfortable in the slightest. I need those. They're really expensive. So it's going to take me a while to be able to afford them. So my birthday, if I could just get money, and he was like, name the price, show me the ones. So I sent him the link, and he was like, I bought them. Very nervous. I was like, is it the right size? Let's hope it's the right size. But yeah, they arrived. They fit perfectly. I mean, they're lovely. I'm really enjoying them already. I've literally only had them. I got them this morning, so I haven't had them very long. I've worn them like 3 times today. They're just great shoes. Yeah. So this session is just me messing around with them because I want to get used to using them so I can use them for the competition. But I will say, for starters, the pressing with your foot slightly elevated makes it weird on the lockout. I'm less balanced because I'm so used to sort of leaning more forward. I don't know how I'm used to leaning, but I get more unbalanced with these. But yeah, I'm going to work up. I'm going to do 90 in a minute, and then I'm just going to see how heavy I can go with minimal assistance. So I'm going to, yeah, get set up on the 90 and then do the 90. I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Well, that was not the smoothest 90. I feel like I have a little bit more in the tank, especially with balance. I've got a fair. I think I could definitely match my PB, 95, 97.5, something like that, with perfect form, perfect, balance and all that. I'm not going to get that at the moment. First day using these shoes. So I'm going to do an EMOM at 80. See how many minutes I can do with 80 kilos. If I can get 10 to sort of 14 reps, 800 to about 1,000 kilos volume would be incredibly good. Take like 5 minutes rest, and then yeah, just go and just get that EMOM done. Get that volume in, get the chest and shoulders and triceps all working, and then after that we've got squats. Feel it. Might be one of the slowest bicep presses ever, but I got it. It's getting hard now. Easy. Let's go. All done. Now, if you may notice, I am sweating my tits off. That was difficult. My hands are absolutely destroyed, if you can tell. Like when I got the form and I started pushing back, reps got so easy. It was just a endurance, mental, and sort of cardio thing. These shoes are amazing. I mean, 80's never felt that easy. I don't think I've ever got more than like 5 with 80 on an EMOM. So definitely, I mean, good form there. Definitely got way more than 90 in there, probably even close to 100. I mean, I don't know how good. Obviously, I can't get 15 reps in one go, but I would say definitely 10 at sort of RPE 10. Definitely 10 reps in one go. It might take me a while, but average expected of about 100 to 106. Well, it says 106, but I'd say at least 100. It'd be nice to have a 100 kilo push press log. That's a respectable log, and that puts me in a good place considering the fact that my log is really skyrocketed in the last 5 months. It's not even August yet, and I got my log mid-March. 4.5 months, pretty much. Okay, finally figured it out. 4.5 months. Okay, I'm gonna pack up the log in a minute and then set up for the squats. But before that, I'll talk about the Lynx Strongest. So that was a week and a half ago. It was in Brandon, Suffolk. This one so far is my biggest one. They tried to make a show out of it. You had an audience. It was mostly like audience, a couple of people, a fair few, only a few people from like the town. Most of the people were around that had something to do with the competitors. I think you had beginners, novice, and inters in both men's and women's. Arrive the day of, and yes, it's a lot more like probably set up. Like it's outdoors, spectator area. Plus, you've actually got set areas for the athletes. You got like a live commentator, kind of like the one I had at the teen comp. Me and George went. Toby couldn't make it. He was on holiday. The events were yoke press. 85 kilo yoke press for reps in a minute, then 180 kilo axle deadlift for reps in a minute. Yeah, then it was farmers to duck walk, so 100 kilo per hand farmers, 130 kilo duck walk. After that, then it was a loading race, which is my first ever time doing loading. Well, and Atlas stone to shoulder. I had zero prep for this competition. I didn't have any expectations. I was like, do my best, try and podium. They posted online the t-shirts and the trophy. The trophy was cool. It was like it's a golden hand holding the dumbbell and saying, Lynx Strongest 2024. I arrived there and I was like, okay, for each event, 85 kilo yoke, I'd like 5 to sort of 9 reps would be nice. But the yoke was very wobbly, so the sun's beaming down, you've got a bare head, bare skin, and you're just like roasting while it's happening because it was a very sunny day. And then my go goes and I get a couple reps with the push press. Then I'm like, I have one more in the push press, but I want to conserve energy. Let's do split jerk. I do split jerk. The rock is crazy. So I literally fall back. I don't get the lockout. Like, damn. So I go for another push press and I'm struggling on that one because I've just fluffed the lockout. So head's not in the right place and sun's beaming down. Like, literally whole way through it, like your focus is on the fact that the sun's beaming down. You're so bloody hot. Makes you so lethargic. So yeah, I'm really can't be bothered. And so I then go after another split jerk. I think we get split jerk. I do multiple split jerks. Probably do about 8 reps, but like 3 or whatever of the split jerks, I just can't lock out. It put me in joint fourth out of 8 going into the deadlift and redeem myself on the deadlift. The guy that zeroed the pressing event who came last actually ended up winning the deadlift. I went into there thinking 6+ reps would be nice with 180, and that was the average. An average was probably 11. A couple people below 10. Most people went above 10, even above what I got, which was 12. But I managed to get onto the podium with 12. I came out actually really fresh of the deadlift. Then after that was the farmers to duck walk. That was going to be a really strong event for me. I'm good at farmers. I really proved myself to be good at farmers, winning it at the teen comp. And I was the fastest farmers in my thing. Like I said, it was 8 seconds, the fastest one. And then the duck walk, I looked at it in the warm-ups and I was like, I haven't got a chance to practice it, but that duck walk was really high. You had probably about, I don't know, that much space to pick it up. So I get on a roll and I don't feel like I'm on a roll on the duck walk after the farmers. Put the farmers quick. Duck walk, I'm on a roll, but don't think it. It feels like, it's taking ages. I'm just going to put this down, try again. So I put it down. Don't realise actually how quick I was going. I could have probably won the event with the speed that I was going if I just maintained it and had the mental strength. And I picked it up again, but I had the neoprene shorts on, and it sort of rolled the shorts on to my slippery leg, so I couldn't grip it on anything. So I had to drop it again. So then I pick it up again, managed to get it on the legs, and then go and finish it really slowly. And I was really displeased because I was like, I can make up a good bit of points on that. I still managed to stay in third position, I believe, joint third with a couple other people, with some people, but I still was really not happy. So I was like, loading event, I'm going to warm up everything, figure out how I'm doing it, and then go all out. So we're going on, and I'm literally out there asking questions. Okay, the sleeper, this big wooden plank, how do I pick it up? Asking the staff, how should I pick it up? How should I do this? With the tyre, figuring out how I should pick it up, how it feels. Sandbag, I'm fine with the sandbag. I know how to use the sandbag. So yeah, the loading race was, I believe, 60 kilo tyre, 60 kilo sleeper, 80 kilo anvil, and 100 kilo sandbag at the end, each one getting closer. So you start off with the tyre, and I was, so I saw everybody else go, and a lot of people struggled to pick up the last implement, the sandbag, or if they picked up the sandbag, they were slow with it. There were some guys that were really fast at the beginning, but really struggled with certain parts of it. I was like, as long as I can get going well, pick up the sleeper well, the anvil and the sandbag, I think I'll be one of the faster guys, definitely on that one. So I get going with the tyre. I'm pretty fast with the tyre. Definitely could go faster. Trying not to trip over or fall over. Get the tyre on there, easy. Run. Sleeper, I think I could have been quick with the sleeper. I had to readjust. If I didn't have to readjust, I would have been so much faster. After that, the anvil, just run, pick that up, easy. Then you go to the sandbag, quick pick up on the sandbag and get it over and quick. I had the second fastest time by like 0.16 of a second, or 0.016 of a second. It was stupid. It was absolutely stupid how close I was. That put me in a good position. I believe I was still joint third going into the last event. No, I was joint second going into the last event. 3 people going into the last event, the stone to shoulder for reps. First place was guaranteed. It was like 8 points ahead. It's me against 2 other guys joint in second to get that, figure out who's on the podium, who's fourth, who's third, and who's second. So I'm there like I'm again in the background learning how to pick it up. I'm there with the stone, first person, talking to the guy, saying, right, what's my form? Trying to one motion it. Don't have the confidence or the skill to one motion it, because I've never one motion before. So I'm there like 5 would be nice, 6 would be nice. So I see people go, and the guy before me, or a couple of guys before me, gets 8, and I'm like, okay, 8's the number to beat. No, 7. Got 7, and I was like, 7 is the number to beat, at least 8. So I get going, I pick it up. The first like 2 were like really bad balance. There's 2 or 3 were really bad balance. And then I figure out how to lock it in. So as soon as I did that, every rep was easy. And I'm repping, and I think I've got 10. So I stop at the end, maybe about time to get one more rep in. But I got 8, which won over. But it wasn't what I expected. I was like, okay, left. I was like, oh my god, I got 10. He was like, no, you got 8. Or Jordan was like, no, you got 8. I was like, what the fuck? So I got nervous by that point. I was like, I don't know if I've done enough to win or to get onto the podium. I could be I'm either third or fourth. That was what I had. The guy after me, I didn't see his go, who was also second. So I didn't know how well he'd done. So I stood there waiting. They went through the other categories. I was like, come on, please, just podium, get a podium. So they go, 8th place, this guy, 7th place, this guy, 6th place, this guy, 5th place, this guy. I'm like, okay, come on. 4th place, some guy. And I'm like, yes. And I was like ready to walk up. And then they said third. He said 3rd place, this guy. And I went looking around. I was looking at George, and I was like, have I just made 2nd? And then I'm looking around. I'm so shocked. And then they said 2nd place, Jedson. And I was just like, wow. And the whole way through the competition, they were like, he's 18. The next youngest person was nearly double my age. So I was so like, wow. I was on that podium. I was smiling. I mean, I had a weird smile. I don't like any of my photos of me on the podium. I look like a. So I've got 2 trophies now. 2 trophies in less than 2 weeks. That's what we figured out. I had 13 days before was a team competition. I won that one. 2 trophies in less than 2 weeks. The second competition as well. I would have won if that not novice wasn't there as well. And I had no prep as well. That was the crazy thing. This next competition in Derbyshire is significantly heavier. Axle deadlift is event 1, 200 kilos. Farmers walk 20 meters to yoke carry 20 meters head to head. 100 kilo farmers to 250 kilo yoke. Then the third event is a sandbag toss, 12, 14, 16, 18.5. Then overhead medley, which is 35 kilo dual dumbbell, 80 kilo barbell, 90 kilo axle, and 52 kilo monster dumbbell. Then it's stone over yoke, 120 kilo stone. So that competition is going to be much bigger. It's like a food festival with a competition in the middle. Anyway, I'm going to get to it so that I'm not, you know, I feel tight already, so this isn't great.
Você quer sexo agressivo, vou deixar sua bunda ardendo, vou dar tapa, 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 tapa pra cara. Tapa, 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 deixa sua bunda ardendo. Tapa, 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 deixa sua bunda ardendo.
Toma sua safada, fica sua safada, vai. Toma sua safada, fica sua safada, vai, vai. Vem sentando pro pai, pai, vem sentando pro pai. Vem sentando pro pai, pai, vem sentando pro pai.
Não tem de bater de frente, de frente.
Quer sexo agressivo, deixa sua bunda ardendo.
Vai novinha com todo prazer, hoje você tá tarada.
Piranha, vai no toma, vai. Toma, toma. Vai, toma.
Deixa sua bunda ardendo.
Really come to party, I just came to get my money right. You really wanna party, you should know that I don't want to fight. You really wanna step up, you can step up and get up tonight. If I know I'm ready whenever, okay, you know it's right. I'm in that old school Chevy with the top back. Butterfly doors, watch them flutter when I stop that. Aim in my palm, ain't no way I'll ever drop that. Stains dripping on the road, you can mop that. Pop that, 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 whipping on the road. Pop that, 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 pop that. Aim in my palm, ain't no way I'll ever drop that. Drop that, 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 drop that. Big stains dripping on the road. Really come to party, I just came to get my money right. You really wanna party, you should know that I don't want to fight. You really wanna step up, you can step up and get up tonight. If I know I'm ready whenever, okay, you know it's right.
Chevy with the top back. Butterfly doors, watch them flutter when I stop that. Aim in my palm, ain't no way I'll ever drop that. Stains dripping on the road, you can mop that. Pop that, 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 pop that. Stains dripping on the road.
Pop that, 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 pop that. Aim in my palm, ain't no way I'll ever drop that. Drop that, 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 drop that. Big stains dripping on the road.
Right, I don't have much time left. I have exactly 3 minutes left of recording time, so I'm going to cut this video. I'm cutting the whole workout short. I'm done with the workout now. This is the end of the workout. I did 2 exercises, and I'm well and truly destroyed. 2 EMOMs, 2 15-minute EMOMs, plus a heavy single beforehand. So my pressing muscles, my legs especially, have been absolutely destroyed. I'm going to call it there. I will see you guys in a long time. Well, I mean, I've got the competition in late August, so in about a month's time. And I don't get back until like 5 days before that. So you're not going to see me until like September, maybe late August max. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed get to know these shoes. They're actually really good. My squats, I'm actually starting to enjoy squats now. Log press, that was the best log press I've had in a long time in terms of 80 kilos. I've had a good workout. I hope you've had a good video to watch, and I will see you guys whenever. Yeah. Bye.